Would you welcome from Switzerland, Roger Federer.
Just a brief acknowledgement of the crowd.
From Great Britain, Andy Murray.
Okay, gentlemen, same condition, best of 5 sets. First 4 set tie break, final set will be an advantage set. 6 balls, 7 and 9, net device on, okay on, time variation, warning the first time, loss of serve if you're serving, loss of point if you're receiving. All good?
Yeah, I hope we're not going to go there.
No,
Yeah.
I hope too. Peter, it's your turn. You ready?
Okay, so number one, it's 10.
Tails. Take this side. You start serving.
Yeah.
Can we have a few pictures with Peter, please? Looking at there.
Neither has ever lost in the quarterfinals here at the Australian Open, so that is going to change for one tonight. It's the first ever time that they've met when Andy Murray is ranked higher than Roger Federer. 4 Grand Slam meetings. Federer's won 3 of the 4, but that all counts for nothing as the crowd settles in and the hush descends over Rod Laver Arena. It's Federer versus Murray for a place in the semi-finals. There is that positive early sign that we were talking about from Roger Federer, looking crisp in the opening game. Roger is not going to be all that thrilled about that game. Had Murray at love 30. Good movement from Murray. Outstanding serve by Federer sets up the point. And again, that aggression senses the chance and rushes in to take it. That was huge after just 13 minutes.
Federer leads.
keep on doing a lot of that if the serve goes in at 135, because Federer was straight on the attack with the return of serve. There's that backhand down the line that Jeff Masters was talking about. That's the barometer.
Near side.
Murray's challenging, but I think he's wasted one. This has got the line. Tremendous angles from both players.
Thank you.
As much as it had a feel of the match that Federer was in control of, he knew he was just one slip away, but the slip doesn't come here.
Well, very late improvisation on the half volley from Federer. He got stuck, but he has good enough hands to turn something out of nothing. He's stuck here. And the last minute, you can see that didn't come right off the center of the racket.
There's a comment from Roger. The inside-out forehand, and just completely changed the pace of that 13-shot rally.
40 love.
Yeah, he's really up for this tonight, Federer. Excellent footwork, and look at the reaction after this.
Three set points to get it done and dusted in just over half an hour. That is a very impressive opening from the champion. The 17-time Grand Slam champion. Shades of old against Songer and a bit of that against Murray tonight. 6-3 in 31 minutes. Yeah, now it goes to the other side of the net.
59.
Two masters have worked there. And is that point going to give Murray a bit of a psychological boost? 23 shots in the rally. Get him off the hook. And that is a bit of what happened in the first set.
This is a good play from Federer, nevertheless. He hasn't won the point on that occasion, but he's just sown that seed of doubt into Murray's mind as to what he's going to do in future, and that really concerns a server.
Well, first question, how did he get the return back? And the second question is, how did he follow up with the winner?
Well, it's the mobility here that he's worked hard on. This is just full stretch. And we always have known his racket skills, but that was irrelevant unless he could get there. So.
Unlucky. Maybe it's just that ounce of luck that Andy Murray needs.
15.
Down 15-30. Again, just that little reaction from Roger.
2 games all.
Can you believe it?
That time 129, and that time Roger was intent on doing something with it. He was going to get such a gentle delivery. Well, what a time to do that.
Sort of tit for tat, isn't it? The first point of the game, Federer, recall, missed that easy forehand, and now reciprocated by Murray.
But he thinks it's wide because he's heading for the chair. He just has to have a look at it to convince himself. Federer hasn't quite gone to the chair yet, but he's about to go there because Hawkeye shows it's wide, and the break has come, and it's come probably a bit surprisingly to Roger Federer, who leads 3-2 and is very much in command. Worked a couple of times for Murray. Federer pouring the pressure on. This is easily the hardest that Federer has had to work on his serve.
Yes.
will put the average service game duration up a little bit. It'll still be under that of Murray's. But all's well that ends well for the number 6 seed. Well, Rogers missed a few of those tonight, but Andy uncharacteristically has done likewise. Brilliant find. And again, the sign of just how much he wants it tonight against Murray. Watch the reaction.
30.
That's great hustle from Murray. There's Andy's summation of it. Both players then 15-30 on the serve, challenged and able to hold in successive games. The difference being Federer's got the break. Here's an opening for Federer. As he did in the first set, Murray is able to hold and say to Roger, you're going to have to do it yourself. And that's what he'll be doing in a moment, serving for a 2-sets-to-love lead.
Well, it's an extraordinary decision from Federer and shows his tension. He was looking and hoping for an outcall.
And I think, Jeff, maybe he was toying with the idea of, do I stop the point and think that the ball might have been out or not? Because it seemed as though he wasn't going to play it there. That is extraordinary. He touched the line, so He did the right thing in playing it. You'll see that time and time again. Got the feeling that both men knew the importance of that point. At 15 all, 23 shots in the rally. Took him a long time to pull the trigger. Again, they were feeling each other out. That one was even longer than the previous. Longest rally of the match, 27 shots. That was the moment for Andy Murray right there. Against Roger Federer, even more so. And that's where the world champion finds himself at the moment. Federer leads 2 sets to love after an hour and 20.
2 sets to love.
This is a game that Murray simply cannot drop.
15-13.
Well, this would be a crushing blow at the start of the third set.
15-14.
Straight out of the textbook is the way to save the first one.
Yes. Federer.
Oh, that's nice. Made that look simple. He exhales there. Murray knowing he was a little high risk there, hitting a drive volley that's dropping low and then trying to go over the high part of the net. Tough shot.
Well, that was a hold that was not negotiable for Andy Murray. Down 3 break points. If there used to be any chance of the comeback, that simply had to be a service game held. And as it turns out, that's what he got.
15-all. Nada. Again, Federer.
It's a good play. I like it. He just can't get the length or the direction quite right. That's a better approach shot.
Murray lets fly at nobody in particular.
30-40.
This forehand, I think, is better with this bigger headed racket. He's generating more pace, Federer. He's always had a big forehand, but he's getting a little extra off it with the bigger headed racket and capitalizing right there. Oh, did the hard yards, Federer. His movement tonight, Federer, has been the best that I've seen for some time.
Yes.
Little gesture from Andy saying, I'm hanging in there. I can feel it. The break's not far away. And twice he's been able to see off break points and hold in this third set. Didn't matter one way or the other. It was either out or a clean winner from Federer. He comes up with a love game.
Love it.
And this is better from Murray.
Yeah. Federer, new balls, please.
Well, that had to be perfect from Murray, and it was.
Yeah, Murray.
On serve we stay. Murray jogs to the chair. It's 4-3 in the third.
Murray leads.
Well, that was a delayed attack to the net by Federer, purposely done.
40 love.
And this is as close as the Scotsman has been able to get on serve in this third set. So this is a little window of opportunity for him. Going for the lines and reaping the reward. And that's the way to stop Federer from raising the bar, to control the point, not allowing him to look at it.
No, it's a...
How did he get to that? That's surely, I was just waiting for Pascal Marie to say not up.
Well, I was too. I thought that was a winning volley, and I'm about to say what a wonderful volley it was. Killed the ball almost dead with plenty of backspin. Oh, gee, he only... I think it was a legitimate shot, but barely. And Murray not convinced at that stage, but doesn't really have the ability to challenge. This is, oh, yep, legitimate, but barely.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Roger just worried about the fact that that was replayed twice and the players were able to see that on the big screen almost when Murray was about to serve. Well, here's that opportunity that we were talking about with Federer to put this thing to bed.
15-14.
Will be serving for a place in the Australian Open semi-finals.
The door is ajar, so to speak.
We suspected, and we have been suspecting for a long time, that the break wasn't far away. These are the first 2 break points that Murray has had in the entire 2 hours and 3 minutes of this contest. Good time to get them. For the first time, some signs of confidence from the Murray camp. And we are back on serve, back-to-back breaks of serve in the third set. Andy Murray lives on.
15 all.
Certainly lifting now. Look at the body language there. Federer walks to the chair with head bowed. Murray looking as though he can sense something here. And the worst he's going to get is a tie break in the third set. A love game, and it sends us to the 50-50 nature of the tie break. Their percentage records in tie breaks. Murray has won 127 of 204, so he's got a 62.2% record in tie breaks in his career. Federer has won 343 of 526, so that equates to 65.2. So in the tie break, both have good records. Federer has the better one. Just making Murray hit one more. Murray does what he had to do, and now it's over to Roger.
Court's long, just.
This is a challenge because he's got a couple remaining. In his mind, he knows that he's missed it. He's already walked.
6-4.
Roger Federer stands on the doorstep of his 34th Grand Slam semi-final.
Thank you. Wait.
Shots the rally took, and Andy Murray hangs in there. makes his gesture to his support group. The look of a man who is not beaten just yet. Who is beginning to penetrate.
Federer challenging the corner on the left far side. Ball was calling.
Well, he's doing nothing with the ball at the moment, Federer. He's lost pace, he's lost depth, and he's playing basically not to lose. Murray is the one who's stepping up and playing to win.
7-6. Murray. Federer and Murray have 2 chances remaining.
It's been a big challenge. Oh, this Federer long opportunity slipped by, but he's jumped there. And Murray has been continued. We're going to 4 and maybe beyond.
Federer is right to the
Well, there is an indicator of where Roger is mentally at present.
15-0. 15-30.
Murray is furious.
30. 40-30.
That was by the skin of his teeth. He is going to feel as though he has just wasted such an opportunity. That's well defended by Murray. That time, for the first time in a while, it was Roger who was able to get more power in the ground shot.
Yes.
He's definitely feeling something out there, and it took my mind back to the column, I think, Jeff.
Federer.
on the line.
Advantage.
It's assuming enormous proportions, this second game. He really looks hobbled to me out there at the moment, Murray. He is at times almost doubled over. I don't know whether you're seeing the same thing or not, Jeff, but I think he's being troubled by that back. Serve speed's dropped off a bit.
Advantage. Murray.
Federer looking for a fifth chance, and he's got it. And again, he's able to lift on the big point and deny Federer for the fifth time.
Yes.
It's wide. Deuce number 9 coming. Even Pascal Maria has a bit of a grin. Andy has a wry smile. Roger's face has not changed one little bit. And the centre strap on the net needs some attention while we're watching this replay, because Andy did that. A momentary breather for the players in a game that has been going for 15 minutes and assumes monumental proportions to go with its length. And he's going to have a 6th opportunity to do it. On and on we go. And Ivan looks exactly the same as he did when he walked out and sat down at the start of the match. And once again, Federer chipping the ball back into play. And he let an opportunity go again. What a battle within a battle. It lasted the best part of 20 minutes. And somehow, down 6 break points, Andy Murray is able to come up with some backs to the wall stuff and hold his serve.
Well, ironically, that was one of Federer's more proactive points. Did everything right. Hit the volley in the wrong direction, certainly. But if he played like that more often, he'd win a greater percentage of the points. He has to keep that sort of thought process going, or else he isn't going to win this match.
It's amazing how many times you see after a game, a marathon game, that the player who serves next will just peel off 4 points. That one lasted not much longer than about a minute. The previous one was about 20. On serve, incredibly, and now we can all sit down. That's more like it. One point dropped on Federer's serve. We stay on serve, 3-2. Yes. Murray's challenging. There's that aggression that Jeff Masters has been talking about that Federer needs to display on the second serve. He got one at 123 there, and it probably got the treatment it should have. Feeling any limitation in his mobility, Federer's tested it out there. Took a peek and fell back on Murray's side.
Well, this is a very inspirational shot by Federer. He's gone for a top spin lob cross court over the Murray backhand smash side. It was the perfect decision. Murray almost came up with a screamer. Hit the tape and have a look. Did it go over? No, it didn't.
He defended 6 of these in the second game of this set. And once again, Federer just puts the second ball, or puts the ball back into play.
And again, it was 164 kilometre an hour first serve. It wasn't quick.
Once more, Federer looks a gift horse in the mouth. That's now 7 break point opportunities that he's had in this set, and he has taken advantage of none of them. Seen that punch of the fist quite a few times tonight. We've heard a few come-ons.
Federer leads.
Now he's got a problem.
Love 13.
Surely you cannot possibly keep defending against Federer. 7 times he's been able to do it with break points in this set, but Federer's got 3 on the trot here. Remember, he had 2 match points in the tie-break in the 3rd set. From that point on, the match has been hanging in the balance. That's good. To the semi-finals again.
They actually went for a very aggressive return right there. That set the man up, and that was sort of wanting a little earlier in the match. Of course, the love 40 was really presented to him by Murray's wayward forehands, but at least on that point, Federer really took a bit of a gamble, as you have to do if you're going to win matches. You can't just remain passive. Shot.
Well, this is turning into a remarkable story. No wonder they're on their feet. This man just refuses to bow.
Love 13.
That's a mighty big point. A huge difference at this stage between 30 all and 15-40. There are only 2 current day players that Roger Federer has a negative record against. The one he's facing at the moment and the one that he is 1 point away from facing in the semi-finals, Rafael Nadal. Champions, he gets it done. 3 hours and 20 minutes. Wonderful sign of respect between the two great adversaries. For the 11th straight time, Roger Federer is through to the last four in Melbourne. A brave performance from Andy Murray to get himself back into a match when he was totally outplayed in the first set. Injured, almost certainly, to what degree only he knows. There's the recognition of the crowd for his efforts. Andy Murray bows out. His quest for the elusive Australian Open will have to wait for another year. The champions find a way to get it done, and Roger's done that tonight.
Well, Roger, it was about 40 minutes ago where you served for the match, and then you had match points and that tie break, and it got away from you. How did you regroup after that third set?
I have no choice but to stay out here and try to tell myself I'm actually still in the lead. So it's not that bad. Clearly it was tough because you're sitting there, you think I could be talking to you right now, it could be all fun and games, but no. Here I'm sitting, preparing for the fourth, so it's tough, you know, but that's what Andy did well. He kept the ball in play, put the pressure on me, and unfortunately I couldn't get it done with the serves or the forehand, whatever was missing. So I'm happy to have got the win in four.
Well, you had a lot of chances early in that fourth set, too. Do you, at this level in your career, with all the experience you have, do you allow yourself to even think about the situation, or do you still have the ability to go point by point? You have a lot to draw on if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably one of the guy who misses more breakpoint opportunity than other guys, so I'm kind of used to it. And then you stay positive that you gave yourself a chance and you miss another one, but you know what, I'll give myself another chance. You miss one more, sure, then I want to, you know, do something, maybe toss a ball out of the stadium or something, but I never do it. I keep my composure and try to keep the poker face, and it worked tonight.
You know, last year you talked often about a few things. As you had some tough times, you talked about confidence was a little bit missing, and it seems like this year you're finding it here in this tournament. A really tough draw with Joe, and now this win over Andy. Where would you rate your confidence on the Roger Federer scale of confidence?
Comparing it to my good years, I don't know. I mean, look, I'm much higher than I was last year, and that's very satisfying just because I have confidence in my movement. I mean, it's really become a game of movement out there, you know, and last year I just felt like it wasn't just quite right, you know, and it's that little thing missing. Who knows, maybe Andy was carrying something as well tonight, and, you know, he can play, but it's just not quite the same, and it misses when you're in these big opportunities against the best players. It's not enough, and that's what I felt last year. You start losing a bit more, and that's when it got tough for me. But I kept on playing and kept on doing my work, and I'm happy now that the last 4 months have paid off, and now here I am in the semis. It's an amazing start of the season for me.
Yeah, sure is, and we'll look forward, of course, to that semifinal. We'll talk about that in a second. A couple weeks ago, you hosted a charity event on this court. You got to hit with the man who this building is named after, the Rocket, Rod Laver, who's here. Hey, Rocket, there you are. He's right there. Now, from what I hear, Rocket has taken all the credit for your newfound confidence.
That's okay. That's absolutely okay. He can take all the credit. As long as I'm in the semis, you know, I'm just happy to be playing here, and I'm back being healthy, and it's always a privilege when you come out and watch tennis. It really means not only for the players a lot, but I think for the entire tennis family, and it's been an absolute pleasure, again, playing here tonight.
Yeah, well, you guys share a lot in common. Rod's got his own building. You have a building in Basel where you're from named after you, so that's not bad. Not quite yet? It's going to be soon. All right, well, next up, I let the cat out of the bag. Sorry about that. Top secret. Next up, your old friend and rival, Rafa, for the semifinals. We're looking forward to that. What are your thoughts on that one?
What I think about it?
Yeah, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure it's going to be a good match. It's going to be tough. It's going to be brutal and all these things. So I got a day off, you know, and I'm looking forward to tonight to give my team a high five and sort of then I start preparing against Rafa. I mean, we've had some epics over the years, and he's had an amazing comeback last year. I mean, couldn't have probably dreamt of a better season for him last year after 7 months being out with his injury. So it's great to see him back. I hope also Andy stays healthy, and then I hope we can slug it out here in a couple of days. I'm looking forward to it.
I'll go give some high fives. Well done, Roger. Tough match, but he came through. Roger Federer, once again.
Thank you, Team Korea. Again, well done to Roger Federer. Folks, we have 4 tennis sessions coming your way shortly on Friday the 13th. It's Nick Donald, the defending champions. You're really going to say that. And Matthew Edmund of Australia against Katerina Shabotnik.
Well done, Roger.
And Roger of India.